Mike here. Welcome back to the channel, and it's time for a vlog. So, give me a second. I'll flip around. Yeah, I'll see you in a second. Okay, so I have in front of me two graphics cards. One's a Radeon 550. And this is a 560. So I have them loaded up on one of the scrap PCs I bought or got from work, and right now it's currently using that thumb drive to load up NiceHash OS version 1.2.4. and it's recognized as the RX 550 series and RX 560, and they're both mining right now. And I have no this was the hard drive I was using. It has Windows 10 Pro on it, but I only did that to redo these guys's BIOS, and then I'm using the NiceHash OS. So let's go ahead and check out what's going on over here. And on this, I have, if we can see this, I have my other computer, my main computer, mining as well. I have a Radeon RX 580, 8 gigs. Okay, so these are both 4 gigs. For the 550 and the 560, those are 4 gigs. So they are currently mining, and they're bringing in a profit of about 54 cents per day, fluctuating depending on what the Bitcoin is all about. And both the Ryzen 7 2700 8-core processor. And the RX 580. Okay, so those are on this monitor. If I can get it right here. Okay, so the CPU is right now, it's at 50, it hovers around 60%. The GPU says it's 1% utilization, but according to this, it's 100% load. You see where the load is, right here, or the fan speed and whatnot. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over here to the dashboard, and looks like I have currently around $20 built up so far. And I can do that. I can transfer it over to my Coinbase account, which I have $57, I believe, in there. And from there, I can I'm just holding it for right now. I'm dumping it all into Bitcoin right now. So now I'm going to transition over, because right now it has an update available for the NiceHash OS. Is 1.2.5, and we're currently on 1.2.4. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to run through how to do that on my OBS software. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. But first of all, before I do that, I have to get this guy shut down first. So I'm going to go ahead and do Control-Alt-Delete. It's going to go ahead and shut down. It will focus for me. It's terminating all processes. And shut down, and we're going to go ahead and turn off that. No light. Okay, both off. Let's go ahead and take out the stick. If I can get it out with one hand. Okay. All right. So this information I'm going to put on over here. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So let's go ahead and transition over here. So this is the dashboard. We can just bring it down. This is my Ryzen 727 and my 580. Drop those down. Let's go ahead and open this guy up and bring him over. Okay. And we're going to go ahead download the NiceHash OS because the update is available 1.2.5 Linux. And we'll go ahead and do the flash tool for Windows 64-bit. Go ahead and download that. And what it does, it downloads the tool. And we'll keep this on file. This is my mining address. And if you haven't done it already, you can download the NiceHash OS User's Guide, which I did have up. All right, I closed it. Okay, so let's go ahead and plug in our USB drive. And the USB drive pulled up right here. This is what you're going to see when you have a configuration file, which you can edit. Information how to do that is on that guide. So as of right now, I'll just close that out. I'm going to cancel that. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this. And yes. And it looks like okay, it looks like I already have this installed. I'm going to uninstall the old version before installing the new one. Yes, I do. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and agree. Same thing. Install. Okay. That was on the other screen. I was just I opened a file explorer for that thumb drive. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish. And where did it go? Oh, I need to do that. And here it is. As NiceHash Flash Tool. I'm going to double click on that. I'll hit yes. Bring that up. And it automatically. Okay, so we want to select our 32 gig right here, our flash disk right here. And once you do that, it'll want to I'm going to go ahead and call it worker 2 again, because that's what we were. That was worker 2. The group name we don't need really. And if you wanted to go through the Wi-Fi, this is where you would put that in. So, and this information should be auto-populated from, no, not that one, from my, right here. So this looks like the same address. Yep, it's the same address. We'll go ahead and flash that. and it takes a minute to do this. All right. Now I'm not going to fast forward this. I'm going to go ahead and talk while I was doing this. Yeah, so it's what, 16%, 17. That goes pretty quickly. Let me go back over here, and we can close this out. And it looks like our mining rig is down, so that's why we're not seeing this right here. This is my history and stats, and every time it closes out, it'll pay it out to the account. And I went 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, that was quick. Okay. Well, it was. Anyways, it's flashing it. It's 67% now. And that's one of the errors that came up last time. So if that does, if you're doing this, that's going to happen. So just cancel it out, and I'll continue progressing on the flashing the device. So, all right, how are you guys doing out there? Now, of course, there's other miners out here. I'm just doing the NiceHash right now. It's simple. It dumps what I'm mining into, it converts it directly into Bitcoin. And I don't have to go through a marketplace to do anything with that. As for as like if I was mining ETH, or LightCoin or Ravencoin, I don't have to go through and convert it into Bitcoin, because it automatically does that. It pays out in Bitcoin, and I don't have to continuously monitor why or what it's doing. I just let it do its thing. So let's go back here to, yeah. So of course my productivity is dropped down, means I don't have the second miner right now. And let's look at the dashboard. I have one active rig and one inactive rig. This is what I have right now, total assets. And the recent, it looks like almost like 27 cents per payout. And go to the wallet. This is right here is how much I do have built up right there, 0.0000605 Bitcoin. And then once it gets to a threshold, it dumps out, and then you get 100% availability of withdrawing that. And what I normally do is, let's see, I take that, I withdraw it to my Coinbase, and you just sign in, and right now, in fact, let's go. Nah, I'll do that later, a different video. So, yeah, 85% done. And as of course, let's transition over here. Okay, so yeah, so this is basically a part-time what you can do with your computer if you have a graphics card and you want to get your feet wet in the mining. You have to open up your wall. Well, in the NiceHash, you'll be able to open up a wallet, and you can go from there. There's plenty of YouTube videos out there that will show you how to do that process. So I'm just documenting what I'm doing right here now. So let's go ahead and transition back over here. It's 91% done. All right. And see what these guys are doing. Okay, this is the processor is doing XMR or XMRig, random XM Monero, and the Phoenix is doing the graphics card's doing Dagger Hash Monto Phoenix miner, and these are all the plugins that are installed right here. And you can install other ones too, like this one. You can install the Nano Miner or the SMRB miner, but I don't do any of that. I just allow NiceHash to dictate what I'm mining. Yeah, right now it's look, it jumped up to 49, and it fluctuates throughout the day. So almost done. All right, flashing successful. And once it's done, it'll say flash another. No, we won't. Okay, so let's close this out. And let's go here to our PC. And of course, it doesn't recognize it in your once it's done, it won't recognize it at all. So normally you want to over here and and go right here, right click and say eject the drive. But in my experience, there's no ability to do that right now. So I'll go ahead and do that. And I think we can transition back over to the phone, and I'll see you in a second. Okay, so we're back. We have our flash drive that we just flashed with the updated NiceHash OS. Let's go ahead and plug that in there. Now I'm plugging it into the USB 3.0, one of the USB 3.0. Okay, got that in there. Like I said, that this, see right here, this was for the SSD. It's unplugged. This one's just going to the CD-ROM. Yes, I still use the CD-ROM for Windows Start Disk. Okay, so we got that. Let's go ahead and fire up the computer. I have like a little switch right here that lights up. So I'll go ahead and see what's going on the computer, Dell. And I still haven't figured out how to auto go through, or it says no hard drive found, but I'm going to just hit F1 like it says. It'll start loading up. NiceHash, booting NiceHash OS, and I get loads up. If it would focus, hello, there we go. 34%, 41, and it is taking that information and loading on the RAM of the system. So right now you have to have at least 2 gigs of RAM. Right now I have 4, I believe. No, I have 8. 2 4 gig sticks of RAM. Okay, it's almost loaded. And yep, 1.2.5. And this installing mining application. Has a Linux kernel, so it will start up the NiceHash OS update check, and I'll probably do a test on the graphics cards again, and it'll start mining a benchmark. Excuse me, it'll do a benchmark, and yeah. Might take a minute for it to do that, as looks like it's ramping up the graphics cards. I have no activity. There's activity on the thumb drive. Okay, right here. Okay. Yep. And looks like we are miners running. Yes, and we are connected. And it did recognize the 550 and the 650. And it looks like what we need to make sure we do is make sure that this is the proper Bitcoin address that you want to send it to. And you do that during the configuration. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out on the computer, see if I picked up anything. Okay, looks like still offline. Get you up right there. So let's go ahead and refresh this. And it looks like it stopped. It might take it a couple minutes before it recognizes it working to update it. And you can periodically refresh the page just to see. And yeah, right now I do normally want to do. I have the power mode is on low. I don't know if you guys can see this right here. Lower power mode. Low power is mode is set the TDP to the lowest possible setting. That reduces your temperature displacement, so it doesn't run as hot, or provides if you put it on high, it does all the power is capable of delivering. It will do it, but I set it on low so that I can limit the amounts of how much power is going to it. So don't really need. Okay, there we go. And it's updated to mining, and we got 100% load on both of those. All right, and it looks like it's at 12.0001234 Bitcoin per hour, 24 hours. All right, yeah. So that's a successful update on the NiceHash OS. All right, and so that's it for this update. OS, NiceHash OS vlog. If you liked it, hit that thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. And thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.